this problem, I will be covering TEK 7.4D, and that says I can solve problems that involve ratios, rates, and percents, including multi-step problems involving percent increase and percent decrease, and financial literacy problems. So today I am going to mainly focus on the ratio portion of it using this problem right here. So it says a recipe for fruit salad includes 1/3 cup of grapes for 4 servings. How many cups of grapes are needed for 30 servings? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up an H box. For those of you guys who are in my class, you know that this is just two proportions set up, two ratios set up to each other. Ratios are just fractions, okay? So I'm going to use whatever's in the first sentence, that's going to go over here on this side of my equal sign, okay? So as the first number right here, I'm going to put that up on top. So that's 1/3 cups. And then the 4 servings go down here. I'm going to use S for servings. Now, then they also gave me this number over here, and that's servings. So I'm going to put that down here. Remember, servings, if servings is as the denominator on the left side, it has to be the denominator on the right side. And the number that I'm actually looking for is, I'm going to use an X right there. And that's going to be cups. And also, right here, look, they also told me to find cups. So now all that's left to do is to do my cross product. So I'm going to be multiplying these two numbers right here. Now, so let me set this up. 1/3 times 30. Now I could turn 30 into a fraction just by placing it over 1. And then now I would just do 1 times 30, which gives me 30. And then 3 times 1, which gives me 3. Now, this can be simplified right here because 3 can go into 30 10 times. So 1/3 times 30 equals 10, okay? But that's not my answer because remember that I still have to use this number right here, okay, and divide by that number. So 4 goes into 10 2 times. Gives me a remainder of 2, but I cannot have a remainder, so I'm going to add a decimal and a 0. Bring the 0 down. 4 can go into 25 times. 5 times 4 gives me 20. Okay, so it looks like my answer is 2.5 cups. Now, I'm going to look at my answer choices over here, and I'm going to see which one is 2.5 cups. So my answer choices are not in decimal form. They're in a mixed number form. Well, if you wanted to do it the long way, you could convert this 0.5 into a fraction. But since it is one of our benchmark fractions, we know that 1/2 equals 0.5 or 0.50. So I'm just going to use the process of elimination. And I'm going to mainly focus on using this number right here, the whole number. So if I'm looking at these answer choices, there's only one that has the whole number as the number 2. And that answer is H. All of these other ones are wrong.